Let's create one more table called roles table, user role table. Now we are using the JPA, so we can go with the basic operations of JPA table creation. In the entity, I will create one more entity called user role. In the user role, you can define few of the parameters related to the role. Let's stop the server. Column name, I'm going to take the length here, it has a 50. Uh, Column, specify the name or role underscore description. You can take length something more than the role length. I will take 150. Let's generate the segregator. Fine. Now after this we have to map, like I'm going to do mapping a role to the user, like admin have the admin role, user have the user role, like that. So for time being I'll create the two roles, and I'll map this private. We have created a user role, something called, we can keep it as a role. We are going to use like many users can have the one role, so I can use the many users can have one role, and I can specify what is the column name. Basically it refers to the primary key of the role table. When we map like this, let's run the application. We can see the table structure as soon it created. One more thing, we have used the predefined users. As soon the application loads, it need to load the users also. We did like that. Now we have to we will take some predefined roles also, like user and admin as the are the two roles we are going to consider. Let's see our queries. What are all the queries? First, it has created the table, user login, then user role, alter table. We have inserted the foreign key, user underscore role. It is referring the ID of the user role table. This name we have referred here in the join column. When we are declaring the join column, we have declared like this. So you can refer something else also, user underscore instead of role or role underscore ID. You can refer. I will take role underscore ID just to avoid the confusion. Then it has inserted the three records, our three records. Then we can go and see the DB table. When we run, we are having the before we are having only 5 columns. Now the role this one also column also appended. So now what we have to do, we need to create the roles also. So let's see other table has created or not. That is our user underscore roles. So when we do the select star from user underscore role, we still don't have any entries. So what we have to do, we have to create the insert statement, insert into user underscore role. We have to mention the ID column role underscore name role underscore description. We have changed the column name to role underscore ID. Let's rerun this. When we rerun that time, the login also will modify based on the role. What page has to render, if it is admin page, if it is user page, like that we can differentiate in the servlet. As we can say main servlet, in the main servlet already we have defined the, let's see the DB columns here, remove the insert queries. If you see our DB queries, it has created the user roles and the users. Now let's modify our login code. Our login code is here. In the toString of the details, we will we have a toString method. We will try to print both user role details as well. In the main method, we will here in the login we can observe the functionalities. what we will do, we will get the view by name db user dot. Now what we have did, we have created the table, we have created the role based view render. If role is equal to admin, then admin.jsp, and if role is equal to user, then home.jsp. We need one more JSP, that is admin.jsp. Let's create that. Let's log in with admin. We're supposed to get the admin.jsp. Yes, this is the admin page, admin.jsp. Let's do the logout, check other user, that we have the username Ajay, password 12345. Now this is the user. So user came to a home page. User home page is different. So we can, this is how we can use the role based login when we have the roles. Now we have to make sure the user queries has to be in a proper format. I have created the user roles first, then later I have created the user, because I need a user role ID here to update the ID column. So that's why I'm referring the user role. So now when we see the toString method which we have printed, I think on login we have to print. You can see the description also. This way you can use the role based, and now I'm going to remove the unwanted code from the this servlets. Like before we were having the same code base. I will commit in the Git repository, and also I will give the link below. If you guys are still not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel so that we can still, I want to make more videos. You will get the update. So you can press the thumb also, bell icon also. You will get all the updates. Now let's see our toString behavior. Admin. So here in the toString you can see all the parameters of the user, and even I can see the role description and all. I mean to say, you can utilize this role description wherever you want to show the user admin have the roles, in spite of just showing the admin. So we are validating with the role admin, but while showing the description you can show the admin role or something, what description you wanted to show. Based on the some application specific, we'll be having a different role description.